What's going on, guys? Dirk Deadeye here, and I just got some gameplay of me just screwing around, still sort of learning the ropes on the chopper. And I think rule number one of flying a chopper is get a good gunner. And if you're a good gunner, then just gun for a good pilot. And I'm trying to learn piloting first because gunning really, I don't know. I don't really think I think it would be harder to be a really good pilot versus being a really good gunner. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But the thing I like about being a pilot is just get all the freedom. You decide what. It's just better that way. Because when you're the gunner, because I don't know, like there's just so many shitty pilots out there. Like I'll just hop in a chopper and then just suddenly like the guy will just roll the damn thing right over or something, you know. Or he'll fly it to an objective. He'll just fly it over and drop it off. I'm like, this isn't a transport, dude. God, get the... So, yeah, that's just how it is. And I see the potential in these things, you know. They can just do so much damage. They wanton destruction. I mean, they're incredible, you know, and especially with the future unlocks, because, like, the rocket pods get, like, this... slight amount of tracking, so you don't really have to be like a fucking sniper with the damn things, and you can take out other choppers really easily with those versus heat seekers, because you know the heat seekers, the problem with the heat seekers is just this relentless match of, oh crap, got a lock on, wait till he fires, okay, now I gotta get out of harm's way, try to break the lock by obscuring cover. What happened right there is I was hovering, and he tried to fire his TV missile, which is like it's kind of like a Phoenix, or I mean, I'm in a Maverick. Basically, you fire it, and then you look on like a screen or whatever, and you track it manually, and it crashes, and the screen goes static, and yeah, I think they're called Mavericks, but. Whatever. Ooh, that's a miss. But, it's getting a lot easier. I don't know. I think, like, all the showboating I watched on YouTube really doesn't do much. It did teach me how to be a better pilot, though, because watching those guys fly through obstacles and stuff like that just to show off, I tried replicating that, and I'm halfway decent at it, but at the same time, like, I don't really see the value in just... hauling ass down roads and stuff. I don't know, but that'll come with time. Once I don't really know. There seems to be two schools of thought on how to fly choppers. You know, the guys that kind of just hover around and sort of like pick people off from far away, and there's the guys that just fly up and down the roads and then pop up out of nowhere and just go and they get like real low. So I'm trying to find my rhythm, you know. And I don't think it's like, I think it's best just to do things on your own and figure it out, other than, you know, rather than like, you know, try to emulate other people, because I don't know, just doesn't seem like a good idea. So I'm just gonna do my own thing. You know, I asked people on the forums, you know, which they were actually really helpful. Like nobody, like, because I uploaded a video of me like attempting to fly a chopper. And I you know, like, knowing the EA community and the Battlefield community, I thought I was going to get a lot of, oh, you suck, you stupid noob. But they were kind of helpful, like, look, man, you're neglecting your gunner, you're flying too erratically. Give him a good, you know, give him space, and you know, to work with, because he's the one that's going to get all the kills. Or most of them, at least. So, if you see there on the bottom... I don't know if you guys are kind of interested in choppers, but over there in the bottom, that little box with the rectangle with that little square moving around, that's the gunner's, that's where the gunner's, you know, that's where the gun is pointing. And you kind of want to keep that, you kind of want to keep it in the middle, so he's got plenty of room to move it around. So what I try to do is I try to keep the nose centered, and I try to give him as much room as he can to, you know, to shoot. so he doesn't have to fly all over the place, or like, you know, because there are times like when you're trying to shoot, because I've been in, you know, choppers with rookie pilots, and there's times where I just can't reach anything. Like I can't find anything, I can't reach anything because the chopper is just going all over the place. And I've also learned just to leave the jets alone. It's just there's no point. Just hope that your team has halfway decent AA, and people on the ground will actually, you know, try to take them out. That'd be the best bet. Your worst enemy basically is other choppers. Other choppers and that AA tank. The AA tank will ruin your life. That thing is it's just gnarly. So that's basically what I've learned so far, and just having a lot of fun. I'm not, you know, exactly, you know, I only chopper horror like when it just comes up. Like I don't have a dedicated pilot or anything, or dedicated. I'm kind of. It'd be kind of nice to have like somebody that I can fly with on a regular basis. That way I can get into it, because the problem right now is that like I have to rely on like randoms, and I don't know how good they are. You know, like, I don't mind gunning, I don't mind flying. But as long as we can get shit done, like, if you're a better pilot than me, you should probably fly. And if you're a better gunner than me, then you should probably gun. You know, that's the way I think about it. And I don't know, like, because I see all these unlocks you get, you know, like you get the low, the radar avoidance where you fly, like, real low to the ground. And I'm good at that. I can fly low to the ground. The reason why I'm always getting altitude is because there's just barely. This server doesn't have very many people, so you can kind of get away with hovering, you know, hovering up pretty high. If this was a 64-man, I'd be going around the outskirts of the map and just popping up and out, you know, doing my thing. But there's a little more freedom to move around here, But I'm learning it. I learn it day by day. It's kind of fun. It's when infantry gets annoying, you know, there's always this. That's the beauty of Battlefield. You know, there's always other stuff to do. You can never get bored with this game because, you know, like they always say, it's a giant sandbox and there's all these toys you can play with, you know. And I tell people, like, you know, if you're just playing infantry, you're missing out, man. There's all this other cool shit you can do. And it's different, man. Like, when you spend an entire day flying around in choppers, and then you get on the ground, and it's like, whoa. Man, it's crazy down here. All these people shooting at you. It's like another world up in the air versus on the ground. And it's crazy, you know. But, yeah, guys. Yeah, so anyway, guys, you know, this will probably be the last time I upload some footage of me flying around in choppers until, like, you know, I get, like, much better at it, and then I actually have something YouTube-worthy, you know, to put up. This is just me, like, you know, just saying, hey, look how much better I got in, like, a day. I mean, because I've only been practicing for, like, 2 or 3 days. It's really not, I mean, I haven't really put that much time into it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard to fly halfway decent, I should say. It'll probably take a lot more experience and more time to, you know, stay up in the air in a 64-man server for a long time and actually score a lot of kills and, you know, sort of work the traffic patterns of the vehicles and the infantry and stuff like that. But for the most part, I got the basics down pat. I mean, it's not that bad at all. And I do have some footage of me in some 64-man servers. I might, you know, cut that up and put it upload. I might upload that just as a follow-up. I won't put a commentary on it or anything like that. I'll just throw it up there. But I'm not going to do a tutorial because I'm not an expert, but there's plenty of good ones out there. And if you guys want, I'll link you to some if you're interested. And by all means, I think, you know, everybody should learn how to do this. And just so you have something else to do with this game, so you don't get bored. Because if you're getting bored, just find something else to do. And that was a dick move right there, but I don't want him to get up and shoot me down. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for now. Like I said, if you want some tutorials, I'll show you the ones that I'll probably just link them in my description. And I got some other uploads coming up soon, so stick around and I'll see y'all later. Peace.